Life hacks from the past. We still can't figure out. Have you ever wondered how our ancestors managed to accomplish seemingly impossible feats without modern technology? Today, we're diving into the most mind-boggling life hacks from the past that continue to baffle scientists, engineers, and historians. These ancient solutions were so ingenious that even with all our advanced knowledge, we still can't fully replicate or understand them. Let's start with something that literally built an empire. Roman concrete has been standing strong for over 2,000 years, while our modern concrete structures start cracking after just a few decades. The Romans discovered a formula so perfect that their buildings, bridges, and aqueducts have survived earthquakes, wars, and centuries of weathering. The secret ingredient: volcanic ash from Mount Vesuvius, mixed with lime and seawater. But here's the fascinating part. When seawater hits this concrete, instead of eroding it like modern concrete, it actually makes Roman concrete stronger. Scientists only figured this out in 2017, and we're still working on recreating their exact formula. The Romans accidentally created self-healing concrete that gets better with age. For centuries, Damascus steel was the holy grail of metallurgy. These blades were legendary for their incredible sharpness, flexibility, and distinctive watered pattern. A Damascus sword could slice through European armor like butter and bend without breaking. Warriors would pay fortunes for these weapons. The original method of making Damascus steel was lost around 1750, and despite hundreds of attempts, we still can't recreate the authentic process. Modern scientists have analyzed fragments under electron microscopes and found carbon nanotubes and cementite nanowires structures we've only recently learned to create in laboratories. Somehow, medieval smiths were creating nanotechnology without even knowing what atoms were. The Byzantine Empire had a secret weapon that struck terror into enemy fleets: Greek fire. This mysterious substance would ignite on contact with water and couldn't be extinguished with normal methods. It was like ancient napalm, but possibly even more devastating. The formula was such a closely guarded state secret that it died with its creators. We know it contained petroleum, but the exact mixture and delivery method remain a mystery. Some theories suggest it included quicklime, sulfur, or even primitive chemical reactions, but nobody has successfully recreated the original formula. This 1,000-year-old military secret is still classified by history itself. In 1901, divers discovered what looked like a corroded chunk of bronze in a shipwreck near Greece. It turned out to be the most sophisticated piece of ancient technology ever found: a 2,100-year-old analog computer that could predict the positions of celestial bodies decades in advance. This intricate device had over 80 bronze gears and could calculate eclipses, Olympic Games, and planetary positions with stunning accuracy. The level of precision and engineering sophistication wasn't matched until clockwork mechanisms appeared in Europe 1,400 years later. How did ancient Greeks create such complex geared trains without modern tools? We're still reverse engineering this remarkable machine to understand all its functions. The Great Pyramid of Giza contains over 2 million stone blocks, some weighing up to 15 tons, fitted together with incredible precision. The entire structure was built with such accuracy that the base is level to within just 2.1 centimeters. No mortar was used, yet you can't fit a piece of paper between the stones. Despite countless theories involving ramps, levers, and pulleys, we still don't know exactly how the Egyptians moved these massive blocks and achieved such precision. Recent discoveries of internal chambers using cosmic ray imaging have only deepened the mystery. Modern construction companies admit they couldn't replicate this feat today without massive cranes and laser-guided equipment. Step into a Gothic cathedral, and you'll experience something magical, perfect acoustics designed with mathematical precision. Medieval builders somehow created spaces where a whisper at the altar could be heard clearly at the back, where choirs sound angelic, and where every note resonates perfectly. These acoustic miracles were achieved without any understanding of sound waves or modern acoustic engineering. Master builders used intuition, experience, and possibly lost knowledge to shape spaces that modern acoustic engineers struggle to replicate. The science behind these acoustic wonders involves complex mathematics that weren't formally understood until centuries later. 5-story wooden pagodas in Japan have survived for over 1,000 years in one of the world's most earthquake-prone regions. These structures sway and flex during earthquakes instead of breaking, using a sophisticated understanding of physics that predates modern seismic engineering by centuries. The secret lies in their flexible wooden joints and central pillar design that acts like a shock absorber. Modern skyscrapers now incorporate similar principles, but the original techniques were developed purely through observation and craftsmanship. These ancient engineers solved earthquake engineering challenges that we're still perfecting today. Antonio Stradivarius created violins between 1644 and 1737 that are still considered the finest instruments ever made. Musicians and scientists have spent centuries trying to understand what makes these violins so special. Is it the wood, the varnish, the construction technique? Despite chemical analysis, CT scans, and acoustic testing, we still can't replicate the unique sound of a genuine Stradivarius. Some theories involve climate conditions affecting the wood, others suggest secret varnish formulas, but the master's technique remains partially mysterious. These 300-year-old instruments regularly sell for millions of dollars because we still can't make better ones. These ancient life hacks remind us that human ingenuity isn't new. Our ancestors solved complex problems with limited tools, but unlimited creativity. They achieved results that we, with all our technology, still struggle to match. Perhaps the real lesson here isn't about the specific techniques, but about the mindset. Ancient craftsmen approached problems with patience, observation, and willingness to experiment across generations. They built for eternity, not just for immediate profit. While we've gained incredible technological power, we might have lost some of that long-term thinking and intuitive problem-solving. These mysteries from the past aren't just puzzles to solve, they're reminders that sometimes the simplest solutions are the most elegant, and that human creativity has no expiration date. The next time you face a difficult problem, remember these ancient innovators. Sometimes the best life hack is to think like our ancestors did, with patience, creativity, and the understanding that the best solutions often stand the test of time.